Hey, Patriots fans! We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved New England Patriots. Before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. This way, you'll stay updated and never miss any breaking news or exclusive content. The New England Patriots locker room was shaken to its very core today as news broke out about Kyle Williams being cut from the team after what has been described as an unacceptable incident during practice, sending ripples through the NFL community and sparking endless speculation across social media platforms. According to sources close to the team, the situation unfolded during a midweek training session where tensions ran high, and in a moment of uncontrolled emotion, Williams reportedly directed offensive language toward a teammate, crossing a line that the Patriots organization simply could not ignore. While the identity of the player he allegedly offended has not been officially disclosed, insiders suggest that this was not an isolated disagreement, but rather a culmination of mounting frustrations that have been simmering within the team dynamics. Fans and analysts alike have been quick to react, dissecting every possible angle, from Williams' recent performance stats to the team's overall morale, and this incident is being framed by some as a critical turning point in the Patriots locker room culture. The organization, known for its strict adherence to professionalism and respect, released a statement emphasizing that such behavior is intolerable, reinforcing their commitment to maintaining a disciplined environment that prioritizes team cohesion above individual conflicts, which has only fueled the rumor mill further. Reports suggest that Williams had been under scrutiny for his interactions with teammates in the weeks leading up to this event, with some coaches allegedly voicing concerns privately about his attitude and approach during practice sessions, noting that while he possesses undeniable talent and experience, his emotional responses sometimes clash with the team's culture. The incident, occurring during what was supposed to be a routine drill, reportedly escalated quickly, capturing the attention of other players and staff who were left stunned by the intensity of Williams' remarks, which insiders claim included language that crossed professional boundaries and violated the unspoken code of conduct within the locker room. The reaction from fellow teammates has been mixed, with some expressing disappointment over the disruption of harmony and others reportedly relieved that management took swift action to address what many considered a brewing problem. Analysts on sports networks have been speculating whether this move will impact the Patriots' performance in the upcoming games, with some suggesting that while the immediate loss of a key player might hurt, the long-term benefit of reinforcing discipline could outweigh the short-term setbacks. Social media chatter has intensified, with fans dissecting video clips, practice footage, and even historical interactions involving Williams, trying to piece together a narrative that explains how such a respected player could reach a breaking point that led to his sudden dismissal. The story has quickly become a focal point in discussions about athlete conduct, mental health pressures, and the fine line between competitiveness and disrespect, prompting heated debates across online forums and sports talk shows nationwide. The Patriots' decision, seemingly decisive and uncompromising, has set the stage for a wave of speculation about potential replacements, internal repercussions, and whether this incident signals deeper underlying issues within the team's culture. Sources indicate that the Patriots organization moved swiftly, not only to cut ties with Williams, but also to communicate to the rest of the team that professionalism is non-negotiable, emphasizing that no matter a player's star power or past contributions, actions that threaten the unity and respect of the locker room will have immediate consequences. A message that some insiders say had been quietly reinforced in previous meetings, but had not been tested in such a public and dramatic way. Until now, the ripple effect of this decision has reportedly reached beyond the locker room, influencing player morale, coaching strategies, and even interactions with opponents who may see this as a vulnerability or a turning point in the team's narrative this season. Fans have been vocal on platforms like Twitter and Reddit, dissecting every aspect of the situation from Williams' body language during interviews to past incidents that might have hinted at his temperament, creating a storm of opinion pieces, hot takes, and speculative threads that continue to grow in momentum as more details emerge. Analysts have begun drawing parallels to previous high-profile incidents in NFL history, where player behavior led to swift organizational action, highlighting patterns that suggest teams like the Patriots prioritize institutional integrity and long-term cohesion over short-term performance gains, signaling to the league that no star is above scrutiny. Meanwhile, inside sources suggest that the coaching staff is now focusing on rebuilding trust and maintaining focus, implementing team meetings and private sessions aimed at reinforcing the principles of respect, discipline, and accountability, in a move that could either stabilize the locker room or further intensify the pressure on remaining players who may feel the weight of heightened expectations in the wake of this controversy. The situation has become a magnet for media coverage, with sports channels devoting segments to dissecting potential motives, interpersonal dynamics, and future outcomes, feeding the rumor mill and ensuring that the story remains alive in the public consciousness, all while the Patriots attempt to navigate the delicate balance between transparency and internal damage control. While the official narrative is clear, the Patriots cut Kyle Williams due to an unacceptable breach of conduct. The underlying currents of speculation are complex, ranging from internal disagreements, locker room hierarchies, to potential personality clashes that may have gone unnoticed until this explosive incident. Many commentators suggest that Williams' removal could serve as both a cautionary tale for other players and a strategic move by the organization to assert control over the team's culture, sending a firm message that no matter a player's skill or public profile, the rules of professionalism are binding and consequences are immediate. The timing, coming in the midst of a critical stretch of the season, has intensified scrutiny, with fans debating whether the Patriots' decision could either galvanize the remaining squad or create unforeseen gaps in their strategy that opponents could exploit. Rumors abound that Williams' past interactions with teammates had occasionally sparked friction, with some insiders claiming that subtle signs of tension were overlooked or downplayed until this incident made the problem impossible to ignore. The story's rapid spread has been aided by social media amplification, with clips, alleged eyewitness accounts, and conjectures fueling a sense of immediacy and drama that rivals scripted entertainment, demonstrating how sports news today is intertwined with public perception, digital platforms, and the continuous hunger for inside knowledge. Discussions now extend to the broader implications for NFL locker room culture, player mental health, and the pressures of maintaining composure under extreme scrutiny, with pundits debating whether organizations are equipped to handle these situations proactively or whether reactive measures like this remain the standard. Meanwhile, the Patriots leadership is reportedly coordinating with veteran players to mitigate fallout, rebuild morale, and ensure that the incident, while disruptive, does not escalate into a larger narrative of instability or dysfunction that could impact performance on the field. The story has created a layered narrative that blends accountability, rumor, speculation, and the harsh realities of professional sports, keeping fans, analysts, and insiders riveted as events continue to unfold and new details inevitably emerge. The Patriots' move has sparked an immediate wave of reaction among fans, with debates erupting across social media about whether cutting Williams was an overreaction or a necessary action to maintain team integrity, highlighting the complex relationship between fan loyalty, player behavior, and organizational decision-making. Supporters of the move argue that allowing even a single breach of conduct to go unpunished could erode discipline and respect, creating a slippery slope that might have long-term detrimental effects on team culture and performance. Critics, however, contend that Williams' talent and contribution to the team's past successes make this a harsh decision, suggesting that alternative approaches, such as internal counseling, mediation, or temporary suspension, might have preserved both the player's career and the team's competitive edge. In parallel, sports journalists and commentators have dissected every detail, from body language during practice to reported tone of voice, offering endless theories and psychological analyses of Williams' mindset and what might have triggered such an intense outburst. Insider rumors indicate that conversations among coaches, management, and veteran players were reportedly intense, focusing on accountability, precedent, and the potential message sent to the rest of the league, reflecting the careful balance required in professional sports between strict adherence to rules and the management of human emotion. Meanwhile, speculation about the impact on team dynamics continues, with observers debating whether the Patriots will be able to regain focus quickly or whether lingering tensions will affect cohesion during high-stakes games. Analysts note that this incident underscores the pressures athletes face in a hyper-competitive environment where emotions, expectations, and performance intersect in unpredictable ways, raising questions about leadership, mentorship, and support structures within elite sports organizations. In essence, the cut of Kyle Williams has become more than a personnel decision. It has evolved into a cultural flashpoint that is being dissected, debated, and dramatized across media channels, fan forums, and sports commentary platforms, fueling a narrative that blends intrigue, speculation, and the raw realities of professional football in today's digital age. The aftermath of Kyle Williams' dismissal from the Patriots has continued to dominate discussions among fans, analysts, and insiders, creating a whirlwind of speculation about what truly happened behind the closed doors of the team's facility and how such an explosive event could unravel in a matter of moments during what was meant to be a routine practice session. Sources familiar with the situation indicate that the incident was more than a simple verbal exchange, suggesting that Williams' outburst reflected deeper tensions that may have been building over weeks, if not months, and that his frustration could have been tied not only to personal performance, but also to perceived slights or disagreements with teammates over practice intensity, strategy execution, or leadership approaches, all of which contributed to a volatile atmosphere that culminated in a confrontation deemed entirely unacceptable by the Patriots' strict standards. This revelation has only intensified the media storm, with social media platforms flooded with speculation, video breakdowns, and heated debate about whether the organization's decision to cut a player of Williams' caliber signals a broader cultural shift or merely a singular response to an extraordinary moment of conflict. Meanwhile, insiders suggest that the team's management has been quietly assessing the ripple effects on locker room morale, considering everything from player confidence to cohesion in high-pressure situations, highlighting the delicate balancing act required to maintain both discipline and competitive edge in professional football. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. As the Patriots move forward, insiders report that the coaching staff is focused on damage control, implementing strategies to stabilize the locker room and prevent further disruptions, including team meetings, counseling sessions, and revised communication protocols designed to reinforce respect, accountability, and cohesion among players. The incident has reportedly prompted veteran team members to step into mentorship roles, emphasizing the importance of emotional control and professionalism while also attempting to maintain morale and confidence in upcoming games. Analysts have noted that this dual focus on discipline and team support highlights the challenges faced by NFL organizations when addressing behavioral issues, the need to uphold standards without alienating players or undermining performance. Social media reaction has been relentless, with fans and pundits debating not only Williams' conduct, but also the implications for team chemistry, game strategy, and the Patriots' public image. The story has evolved into a complex narrative blending rumor, speculation, and insider analysis, with commentators offering predictions about potential replacements, long-term repercussions, and the possible emergence of new leaders within the team. The intensity of discussion reflects the high stakes involved, as the Patriots' reputation for discipline and competitive excellence hangs in a balance, while observers across the league watch closely, eager to see how management, coaching staff, and players navigate the aftermath of a dramatic, highly publicized incident that challenges assumptions about loyalty, accountability, and the human dynamics at the heart of professional sports. Some insiders suggest that the ripple effects of Williams' exit may extend beyond the immediate team, influencing how other NFL organizations perceive player conduct and disciplinary measures, potentially setting a precedent for handling similar situations in the future. Analysts have debated whether the Patriots' swift action signals a broader league trend toward zero tolerance for verbal altercations, or whether it is a unique reflection of New England's organizational culture, where team harmony and professional behavior are considered non-negotiable. Fans and commentators alike have examined historical precedents, comparing Williams' situation to other high-profile incidents in the NFL where players face consequences for breaches of conduct, dissecting the balance between talent retention and enforcing standards. Meanwhile, speculation continues regarding Williams' next career move, with rumors circulating that other teams might consider signing him despite the controversy, weighing his skills against potential risks to locker room harmony. Conversations among sports psychologists, former players, and media personalities highlight the complexity of managing emotions in high-pressure environments, particularly for athletes who must maintain composure while performing at elite levels. Social media continues to amplify these discussions, with threads analyzing Williams' temperament, his relationship with coaches, and the role of team dynamics in precipitating conflicts. The narrative has become multifaceted, encompassing accountability, reputation management, and the intersection of individual behavior with institutional expectations, reflecting broader questions about professionalism and culture in the NFL. As speculation grows, insiders suggest that both the Patriots and Williams are navigating a landscape shaped not only by performance metrics, but also by perception, leadership, and the intangible factors that influence team cohesion and public reputation. Speculation continues to swirl around Williams' immediate future in the league, with some insiders suggesting potential interest from other franchises willing to take a calculated risk on a player of his caliber, while others argue that the incident could overshadow his skills, making teams wary of potential disruptions to team culture. Analysts highlight that Williams' career trajectory has been marked by both impressive athletic achievement and occasional controversies, suggesting that his talent is undeniable, yet his temperament requires careful management to avoid recurrence of incidents that could jeopardize cohesion. Meanwhile, Patriots fans are deeply engaged in debates over whether the team's decision will ultimately strengthen discipline and unity or create gaps in experience and skill that opponents may exploit, illustrating the passionate investment that audiences have in team dynamics and personnel decisions. Sports media coverage has exploded, combining factual reporting with analysis, speculation, and rumor, creating a layered narrative where every detail, from practice footage to body language, is examined for insight into the unfolding drama. Observers note that incidents like this highlight the importance of leadership, mentorship, and psychological support in professional sports, with the potential to influence not only immediate outcomes, but also longer-term team culture and player development. As the story continues to evolve, insiders emphasize that the Patriots management is keenly aware of the delicate balance between accountability and performance, seeking to reinforce organizational principles while minimizing disruption, all under the relentless gaze of media and fans. The saga of Kyle Williams has become a vivid illustration of the intersection between talent, conduct, and culture in the NFL, offering a compelling case study in the complexities of managing elite athletes in a high-pressure, high-visibility environment. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.